Hello everyone. The major winter storm that's been affecting the country over the last couple of days is gradually going to start easing off for today. But let's first start off with a quick check of yesterday's satellite imagery. And this is a false color image. The shades of blue indicate icy clouds, meaning very cold conditions. And those were pushing in over the western parts of the country behind the cold front, along with showers that were making landfall along that west coast for much of the day. We can also just make out the smoke from the fires around the Neisner area, and that's indicated by that narrow band that's pushing off the coastline over here. That was being fanned by very strong winds and pushing that smoke over the ocean to the south of the country. Here's a quick check of the alerts for today, and there are still a couple of warnings in place. The first of which is for high seas, still expected for this coastline of the Cape Provinces, wave heights exceeding 6 meters all across these areas, although not quite as high as they were yesterday. Gale force winds still possible for much of the south coast for the rest of today, wind speeds getting up above 65 kilometers per hour, and there is also a warning for disruptive snowfalls still possible for some areas over the northern and western Cape, including around Sutherland. So for today, snow in the forecast for the mountainous areas of the Cape Provinces, along with showers over those areas. Stormy weather along the south coast with the gales as well as the rain in place, but that will start easing off later on as well. Colder air is also going to be pushing northwards, so we're certainly seeing a drop in temperature all across the Highveld for today as well. Here's a look at your rainfall probability map, and we can see showers still in place over the western parts of the country. Those will be clearing during the course of this afternoon as well. And along with the showers for the mountainous areas where it's cold enough, some snow is still expected for the rest of your Thursday. Now let's look at those temperatures, and we can see a much colder day lies ahead for Gauteng, Johannesburg at 15 degrees, while in the northwest, Potchefstroom and Vryburg both reaching a high of only 14. It's going to be a milder day in KwaZulu-Natal, reaching the lower 20s, but for the Free State, icy conditions in the forecast. Bloemfontein a high of only 10. Towards the east coast, we have moderate to fresh winds along the KZN coastline with a swell of 3.5 meters, but the winds and swells increase as you head towards the eastern Cape. Port Elizabeth averaging at 60 kilometers per hour for today. Cold weather all across the southern interior, along with the snowfall along the mountains. And for the south coast, temperatures are not expected to get above 15 degrees. We have a 7-meter swell over this area, along with windy conditions, but those winds are going to be moderating from the west as the afternoon progresses. Very cold weather all across the southern high ground of the northern Cape, with maximum temperatures below 10 degrees Celsius, along with that snow in the forecast. And for the west coast of the country, temperatures remain low over this area, although winds are going to be much lighter. We still have a very big swell at 6.5 meters, but certainly not as big as what the swells were yesterday. Here's a look ahead to tomorrow, and much of South Africa can expect a somewhat warmer day, but cooling is in the forecast for Limpopo as well as in Mpumalanga. That's all from the Weather Centre. Goodbye for now.